we're actually the Surface Duo SDK team. So we're showcasing the Surface Duo. It's a device focused on productivity, creativity. So you can run two apps side by side. You can, for example, here you can see Edge and Notes. So for example, let's say another flow would be you're in a meeting, somebody shares a document with you, you pick it up, you drag and drop it on the notes, write something on that note. It also has the support for the pen, so it puts right here. It's very steady, so it doesn't drop, right? So you can write here. We had a doctor saying to us like, I love the fact that it's foldable. So they had in the past they had tablets, so they could not put the tablets on their coats, and now they use the device. They can fold it, put it in their coat, go to the hospital for their next appointment. They had the appointments on one side, on the other signing prescriptions to patients. We had the teachers saying like, okay, I can put the notes on one side for the lesson with my students, and on the other side I'll have the call for my students. And yeah, we build all the tools for developers to take advantage of this form factor. And our libraries are built on top of Window Manager from Google, so it will run on any other foldables, on tablets. So you can see there the QRs for our docs, samples, the blog posts. We blog post every week. For the design kit there. You can follow us at surfaceduo.dev on multiple platforms. We're doing Kotlin, Flutter, Jetpack Compose. Yeah, we're everywhere. We're trying to meet developers where they are. So it doesn't matter the tools that you choose to build. You just build for a more immersive experience, and yeah, take advantage of this new form factor. So.
To support this dual screen, do I need to add any API or SDK to my app?
Yeah, so you can start with Window Manager from Google, and that will give you the details for where the hinge is, the dimension of it. You can retrieve multiple details about the screen mode and so on, and we build on top of that. We build the layouts that will automatically handle the multi-window mode or single screen mode, the span mode, the full screen. It will automatically detect and move views around. So for example, you can see here for our sample, the Surface Duo experience example. So we can launch the app. So as you can see here, there's only one fragment, but we build a navigation component where you build your navigation graph, the fragments, and for each fragment you set an attribute saying, okay, I want this to be spanned on both screens, or I want this on the left and on the right. And for example, let's go here. As you can see, now there are two fragments, but nothing is rendered under the hinge. So the components automatically detect the folding feature of the device. And for example, if you run it on another foldable, it will show on 1 pixel gap, but you see more content, you can do more on these devices. Yeah, so also like it's a book, so you can also, it's great for reading, consuming content. So yeah.
So if I add the SDK to my app, how does it look on normal devices? So do I get any, I don't know, callback that this is Microsoft device with a screen or something like that?
Yeah, so it mainly treats it as a folding device. So you will have a callback that will be called through Window Manager. For example, if you go in single screen mode, it's just a normal app. Like nothing will change. Yeah, as you can see here, like it behaves as it should. We built this sample so that we also have a dev mode, so you can check out the screens that we built, and the dev mode you can check out the design pattern that we used, recommendations, so do not render under the hinge, separate the views for the user, check out the code that we used to build it. So yeah.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you guys. Bye.